So this project goes far beyond the symbolic switching on of routers and cables. For us, it represents the construction of a digital highway along which the wheels of justice will now move with greater speed, stability, and reach. I've heard the cry of the distances that have got to be covered here in Msambweni to cover the 3 sub-counties. And just to emphasize what our Chief Registrar of the Judiciary has said, we need to have a court in all the sub-counties. We need a court in Ukunda. But we will be reaching out to the area MPs, the same way they constructed for us this Msambweni, please construct another court in Ukunda. Because our budget is so limited. If you do for us the infrastructure, and this we also appeal to the county, if you do for us the infrastructure, and we have a court model that is already approved, a prototype court is already approved, we give it to you, you construct for us, and then the work of the judiciary ni kutafuta tu hakimu na watu wa kufanya kazi, na nirudi hapa next year kufungua koti ya Ukunda, so that we can deal with all these issues of injustice and we can make justice accessible to all the people in a manner that serves them with dignity. So I want to really appreciate this partnership and say, like one speaker said, I think it's the county commissioner, who said, at the end of the day, we are serving one mwananchi. It doesn't matter whether it's the police service, it doesn't matter whether it's the DPP, it doesn't matter whether it's the county, it doesn't matter whether it's the MP. We are serving one mwananchi who we want to have access to all the services. And all the services are important to mwananchi so that our people can be able to thrive in whatever they are doing without suffering injustice, without suffering any other want, be it health or education or infrastructure. So working together, we have seen the value of partnership. In many of our court stations, particularly those located in the remote regions, we have poor connectivity, which has been a bottleneck to delivering efficient justice. We've seen litigants and advocates not being able to access the networks that we have, and also the courts operating on what our CS told us is weak Wi-Fi connections. So now, with the local area network connectivity, this is no longer a problem for us. And thank you very much, CS, and also the Director General, for committing to connect the remaining 68 courts with the local area network. We have been able to show the value for money. The costs of the money we received, 250 million, through the Universal Service Fund in 2023 to 2024 financial year, is the result of having 42 courts connected. That is true value for money, because you have helped us to connect the digital divide. We promise as the judiciary to walk this journey of digital transformation with the Communications Authority. Since we started our discussions to support the judiciary's connectivity needs, we have never looked back. Both institutions recognized a simple but fundamental truth that in today's world, digital infrastructure is not a luxury. It is a necessity. As a judiciary, we committed ourselves to digitize our service, and we have factored it in all our blueprints, JTF, sustaining JTF, and now the social transformation through access to justice. We understand that bandwidth is the oxygen that keeps a digital justice system moving. We realized your capabilities, we realized your expertise, and therefore we submitted ourselves to hold your hand, and you help us walk this journey, and you have never let us down. Please let us appreciate the ICT Ministry and the Communications Authority of Kenya, because you have helped us implement Article 48 of our Constitution that guarantees every person access to justice. Anybody now with a device can be able to access all the services that we render in the judiciary. In the digital age that promise our people technology, it is through you that we have been able to implement Article 48. And Article 48 is fulfilled when a witness in a remote village is able to testify via a secure video link without needing to travel for days. Article 48 is also fulfilled when an advocate in Nairobi, in Marsabit, or even outside the country can file pleadings for a matter in Msambweni without having to travel all the way to Kwale County. Article 48 is also realized when a judge, through our case tracking system, can retrieve an entire file record instantly, instead of going through voluminous physical files. This is the realization of a justice system that is inclusive, that is responsive, and that is citizen-centered. Ladies and gentlemen, infrastructure alone is not enough. We will realize this value of infrastructure through how we use it. And I always plead with our people, let us commit to using technology. The judiciary is committed to maintaining this infrastructure responsibly. We will continue, even with the little budget we receive, to allocate resources for its sustainability. We are not going backwards, and we will ensure that we will deliver value to the Kenyan people. We will continue to digitize court processes and services, and to equip our judicial officers and staff with the skills needed to adapt to an increasing digital operating environment. Technology must always be people-centered, and that principle will remain central in how we roll out and use these systems. As we celebrate this achievement, ladies and gentlemen, we are also looking to the future. And the future is Msambweni. The future is Kwale County. This is the county of the future. It has everything that represents the future and points us to the future. The untapped potential of tourism in this great county. The potential of the great people of this county. Their happiness and joy meets us at the point of technology. So the Universal Service Fund exists to extend ICT access to the rural, to the remote, and to the underserved areas. I therefore call upon the CAK to explore further phases of this collaboration, and I am happy we began the conversation so that we can see how we can expand this run coverage to all our court stations in the country, because we want to develop a secure nationwide area network for data sharing across courts, enhancing cybersecurity measures for judicial data, and supporting digital skills, training for judicial officers, and all other support staff. These are all critical enablers of a justice system that works for every Kenyan. We also encourage the integration of the judiciary into the national ICT projects across the government. Justice is a public good, like we have been told. Justice cuts across all of us. We want to experience justice. We want to experience fairness. We are all champions of justice. And just like health and education, we deserve equal inclusion in discussions and programs that shape the future of digital Kenya. The need for the judiciary's presence at the ICT policy and planning table is vital to ensure that the digital transformation of our country includes justice as a central pillar. While we extend access to justice through leveraging on technology, we are committed to ensuring that the justice that we deliver to the people makes sense. Like we have been advised by our county MP, that justice must be restorative. Justice is not just a mirage, it is something that we should experience. This is why, Mheshimiwa Mama County, we have adopted the multi-door approach to justice. We have the court annex mediation, and we have the alternative justice system. We also are pre-bargaining. Ukiiba ng'ombe ya mwenyewe, si lazima mkuje kotini, mnaweza kaa chini, muongee na mtatue hiyo kesi. Umrudishie ng'ombe yake na muongezee ingine mbili, mambo iishie wapi? We have pre-bargaining. Do I have DPP in the room? Yes, we are encouraging harmony in our society. We are encouraging people to resolve their own disputes. Only that there are certain disputes that we do not allow. There are certain cases and certain crimes we do not allow to be taken through pre-bargaining, AJS, or court annex mediation. And that is sexual offenses. There is nothing you can negotiate about violation of human rights, especially the human rights of our children. Even the law does not allow that. Yes, so, yes, we have heard the request that we need to have another gender justice courts to deal with the problem of SGBV. And that is a major societal problem we have in Kenya today, which has left just being SBBB and become femicide, where we have our women, our girls being killed, and not by strangers, but people in their lives. That is a societal problem. Mama County. So that is a problem we need to appreciate as a society. Go back to our values and remember that we are all children of God, created by Almighty God, and no one has the power to kill another one. No one has a power to violate another one. When you see kijana mdogo, that is a child of God. They are not asking to be sodomized. When you see a little girl or a woman ati amevaa nguo kupi, sio ni yake. So you are not in her hand to know she wants to be violated. So we will use our court users committees to talk to our people through chiefs barazas and in our mosque, in our churches, in our villages, in our communities. We will ensure that what is broken there, this is our country, we will mend it. Isn't it? Hakuna mtu atatoka ng'ambo aje atusaidie. Ni sisi wenyewe tutajisaidia. We have to tell everybody. We have a constitution in this country that protects the life of everybody, that protects the dignity of everybody. No one has the permission to defile a child, to rape a child, to sodomize a young man. So tumekubaliana, tutaendelea hivyo. Na tukipata na pesa, if our budget is improved and we are able to hire more magistrates, we will have a specialized court here for gender justice. So, waheshimiwa, when you go to bunge, please tell them to allocate resources to the judiciary so that we can be able to undertake our mandate, which includes ensuring that there is a court in every sub-county. And those courts are there to deal with all the problems that we have in our society. So when we have launched, like you have been told by our judge, alternative dispute resolution methods like mediation, arbitration, and what we call traditionally NJS, we are keen to ensure disputes are resolved in a timely and culturally relevant manner. Importantly, NDR is not secondary route. It is a constitutionally recognized form of dispute resolution, and we have evidence that shows NDR is efficient, and it is deeply rooted in our history and traditions. For example, cases of inheritance, urithi wa mali kutoka kwa wale wametuacha. A father has died, a mother has died, leaving children, but they cannot agree even how to share this property which was left by their parents. These are the cases we want to take to NJS so that people can sit at the table and agree. We do not want to divide the families. When I take my brother to court, we don't talk to each other. Our children don't talk to each other because we are dealing with a court case. But if we sat at the table with a mediator who helps us to understand that we don't have to build bad brand in our family, we need to talk to each other, we need to continue being friends, then we are building a society we are restoring justice, we are building harmony in our society. Sio ni mzuri? You will embrace court and mediation. You will embrace NJS, especially for family matters. So I invite you, the residents of Kwale County and the court users here at Musambweni, to be the champions of ADR and to use it to deal with cases that bring the society together. But don't bring the cases of defilement of minors to NDR. Such cases should be addressed in courts of law and must not be addressed through our negotiations. This baby we have launched here and all the systems we have put in place, we believe by using technology, we are also going to reduce or eliminate altogether cases of corruption and cases of bribery. In addition to this, we have launched the integrity assurance committees in our courts because we want to fight corruption. We want to fight corruption in all its formats, be it bribery, whatever it is that comes to interfere with the flow of justice. Because tumeambiwa, justice flows from God and justice flows like a river, isn't it? Why are we interfering with the flowing, 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 with Today's event.